Okay, part 3 of barbell basics. We got our deadlift, all right? One of the, hallmarks of weightlifting, right? We'll see this hip hinge movement in a lot of other spots around the weight room, okay? So it's imperative that we understand the correct form, all right? So there's 2 types of ways you can go about doing a deadlift. You can assume a sumo stance, or you can go more traditional narrow stance. I personally believe it's all based on how your hips lie. Some people naturally have a wider pelvis. Some people naturally have a more narrow pelvis. So that is dependent upon the person. For the sake of the video, I'll be showing a narrow stance because that's typically how I do my deadlifts. But what we want to do is make sure, one, we get a good base, right? We want to make sure all of our weight is not in the center of our foot so our knees don't cave. We want to make sure our weight is on the outer part, more towards the back of our heels, okay? From there, what we want to do is go down and make sure that our hand positioning is right. We can go an over-under or 2 overs. Personally, I don't think you need to go over-under unless, we're doing big, heavy weight. So in this case, I'm going 2 over, right? And I like to keep my hands just outside of that meeting point of smooth to rigid on your barbell. So from here, I like to go ahead and prep myself, get in position. I'll pull the bar to my shins and make sure I pull the slack out. You hear that? That's the slack. We want to make sure that slack is out, our shoulders are back, and our spine's in alignment to be successful and cause the least amount of injury. So I got my hands, I got my feet in place, bars to my shins, there's no slack, and from here, I power through my heels, squeezing at the top, and that's a rep, okay? There's a lot of things you can do wrong in a deadlift, so it's very important that, you take the time and make sure that the setup is perfect, okay?